Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything, everything. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything, everything Chris.
So that's mad. So the first year WBL was introduced, you will go and win the cup. Talk us through that whole season when it was first introduced, and you know your thoughts on it.
So wait, how did it go? No, so there wasn't the first year of the WBBL. There wasn't a cup competition.
No, there was.
I don't think. And then the second year of the WBBL, I played for the Manchester Mystics.
Oh, okay, so you won the cup with them.
And then we won the cup. It was a crazy year, to be honest, because so the Manchester Mystics.
You won it with Manchester Mystics, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So the Manchester Mystics, we basically got a kind of like a new team together, because these times now Manchester Mystics have been the bottom of the WBBL and like the bottom of D1 for the past few years, because they've just not had the resources. So when it became WBBL, the franchise owners changed.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Jones became the coach. And then basically Georgia just called me up one day and she was like, I think she called me up, she called Dom up, basically just called all her friends and was like, she was like, yo, I'm playing in Manchester.
That's like someone who's got some beef or something. Yo, Rheanne, come up to Manchester, I've got some beef to deal with.
She was just like, I'm going to play for the Manchester Mystics.
Yeah.
And then like, do you want to play? And then I was like, well, I'm not going to play unless I'm doing something there. Like, you know, like studying or whatever. And she was like, okay, well, what do you want to study? So I told her what I wanted to study.
Like that,
and her brother, Callum Jones, is like one of the performance directors, like in charge of performance sports, like the scholarship side of things. So he was like, if you want to study, put in this application to apply for whatever you want to apply for. So I wanted to do a master's in physiotherapy, and I'd already missed the interview, the application deadline. Yeah. So he was like, look, you've picked like the hardest course. Like I have no say on whether you get in or not.
Yeah.
But I'll get your application in even though it's late, and then the rest is up to you. So I was like, cool. Interviewed, got on the course. Only like, I think there was like 600 applicants and only like 20 people got onto the course. So that was good. I felt like when that happened, I was like, right, I'm on the right path in it.
Yeah.
And so, so that just all kind of fit into place. So yeah, that's how I ended up in Manchester. And then we were basically winning every single game.
Yeah.
I hadn't played basketball for a whole year when I came to Manchester. I think my first game, I never shot the ball so well in my life. Beginner's luck, man.
Everything's just going your way. You get days like that where everything's just going your way. You're like, yeah, you know what.
And then, we were like winning every game. And then we got to the finals. And then I think we played Nottingham. And we were the underdogs. Nobody thought we were going to win.
The Wildcats.
And we won, we won.
Siobhan Pryor and all them over there, boy.
Yeah. Their team was so sick as well.
Yeah.
But come out, we did good, man. And it was good. Like, I played really well that game, but the biggest thing that it was in Birmingham and it's like my home. Do you know what I mean? So like,
it was in your hometown.
Yeah, exactly. I had my mom, I had my nephews. They were all like watching, whereas they don't really get to watch me like play basketball like that in front of so many people.
So how did it feel to have such a good game in front of your family in your hometown in Birmingham like that?
Honestly, after that game, it felt like I could have retired. Like now, my family knows I'm legit in it. That I'm not. This is not just some hobby. That I'm actually like I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Because sometimes when you say to people, "Oh, yeah, I play basketball," They're like, yeah, okay, but like, what do you really do? And I'm like, nah, man.
No, I play basketball.
They must think like that you're just some scrub, like you play on a Sunday in the local league or something. I'm like, no, man, it's legit the level that I play at.
You know, fluke here. I've noticed around the league, so I've had a few interviews with a lot of other people. So your name's been mentioned for quite a lot of people. So Nicolette's mentioned you sometimes. I think really Ruth has mentioned you. Ella Clark's mentioned you. Cat, what's her name?
Cat Carr
has mentioned you. Yeah. Someone else has mentioned you. Like, it seems like you're like one of the very few people who can walk and chew gum, basically. Like, you can talk it and back it. Or you also had some funny antics with people. I think Ella Clark told me a story of there was a situation where you had to move the chairs around, and you got the fans to help move the chairs around, or something like that. Like,
what? Move the chairs?
Something like that. Something happened in the venue, and then you just made a joke out of it. Like, you have that personality as well, where you can make a bad situation good.
After Ella Clark, I remember one time it was under 16s and we were losing. We're losing pretty much every game.
Yeah.
And I think we lost to probably like Ireland, innit? And our coach was like, our coach said something at the dinner table, and she was like, "Oh, we're just gonna keep losing," and I was like, "We're just falling back for a more dramatic victory." And when I tell you, bro, she was not the one to mess with. Luckily, other people started laughing at it, but yeah, I think I just find myself in some awkward situations, and I just get out with it with a joke.
Yeah, I think you just got that personality where it's like, look, you're just gonna say what you want to say, really, and I think that's one thing a lot of people liked about you. Like, it's gonna say how it is. You know what I mean?
Thanks, everyone.
You know what I mean? If you tell a man they got spinach in their teeth, they got spinach in their teeth. That's up to them what they do. Say, you got spinach in your teeth. I told you, you do what you want to do. Yeah. Or your feet stink. Your feet stink. You just You know what I mean? That's how it is.
I'm surrounded by all my friends are like that to me though. Like, I say that all the time. Surround yourself with people, innit, that will tell you when your breath stinks. Like them kind of people. Do you know what I mean? They're the ones. Because imagine you going in a crowd and then your breath stinking and no one's telling you, bro. You need them.
But they're behind your back going, "Oh, your breath stinks. Oh no, you're cool, man. You're cool. And you're going in and come back. Yeah, babes. So what you saying?"
Yeah.
She's like,
That's what Leona, look at her, she's laughing in the chat. Leona's my best friend, and one of my best friends. She's the kind of person that would tell you when your breath stinks.
Straight up and down. Oh, we go ahead there. People, yeah, I'm sorry. I play basketball. Like, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Trust me.
Oh my god. Man. But seeing as you know, you're one of those real ones.
Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.